My name is Caroline Carey Blazek, and my rank when I retired was AVCM. So I was an avionics master chief. So I went to school in Memphis, Tennessee. I went to AFP, which is Aviation Fundamentals, and that was an online course. Then you had, because I was in electricity, I went to basic electricity and electronics and learned about that online. You had to go into it was online, but it wasn't like online the way we have it. It was go into this classroom and be on a computer, and when you finish this course, then you can move to the next one. So it was self-paced. And then what I did was I went, then I was in a class, and there was only 2 women in the class, and in the end, in the aviation electrician school, and in the end, what they did was they had three shore duty billets. 2 were in Texas, 1 was at Pax River. And I got really down and I said, oh my God, I cannot go to Beeville, Texas. I have got to be #1 in the class to make sure, because both the other people, the other gal wanted to go to Pax, and I didn't know which one of these guys was going to pick it. So I just said, so I got #2 in the class, which was okay. That worked out. I had a lot of fun in Memphis, a lot of drinking. I had Cheryl Pekelik was in the building. We have a Waves Barracks, the Waves Barracks, because back then it was a lot of crap we put up with versus what you hear now. So what I did was, Cheryl Pekelik was a friend of mine, and she wanted to be on the Navy drill team, which was right in our circle of buildings. And so we went ahead and joined with her so she could have an all-women color guard, because they were going to let her be the only person spinning a rifle. Because it was a silent drill team that they had down there at the time. And so that's what we did. And so I had a lot of fun. You know, I mean, I did stuff. You know, I was allergic to cats and dogs and horses and things, and they sent me to the stables for cleaning in between classes, because they were waiting for another computer to come up, or for a class or whatever. And that's what they would do with us, because back then we didn't have people who cleaned your rooms. We didn't have people who served you in the boot camp. We had to do all that ourselves. So you would show up, and you might go to school for a little while, then they'd break you for 2 weeks while they were waiting for seats to come up, and they'd say, you need to go to the stables, or this or that or whatever. Well, I kept saying to them, I'm allergic, I can't go to the stables. First day there, you know, I was terrible. So they sent me into what they call the spud locker. And I worked, God, let me think about this, this has been a long time. I worked from, on my regular day, I would show up at 7 in the morning till 7 at night. And then you would turn around the next day. So we would go drinking at 7 at night, because at 4 in the morning, at 3:30, I think it was 3 or 3:30, we had to be in to, you know, do mashed potatoes, or to do potato salad, or whatever they wanted you to make that day, whether it was Jell-O on a piece of lettuce. You know, you just had these racks of stuff, and that was a spud locker. You're laughing because you know, yeah, that was a spud locker, and you had to do all this stuff. So you never really had a day off, because your day off, you get off at 7 and you had to be there at 3 in the morning, and then you had to be there. Then you get off at 7 in the morning, and then 24 hours and you'd be in again.